Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Thank you all very much. This is really spectacular. I am truly grateful for the honor that you do me. The only thing that's making me at all uncomfortable is that I have to follow Chris. How about another hand for that young man? Now, if I can do a little bit of magic, I'd like you to put his eloquence out of mind and bear with me for a few minutes because I accept this award tonight not in my name. And I was emphatic with Dean Getz when she called initially. I accept this on behalf of my partners and colleagues and all of the people who work at the Bozzuto Group. And it's about the Bozzuto Group that I want to talk a bit this evening. But before I do that, I want to explain to you how I came to be standing up here in the first place. You see, for the most part, as a student, like most students, when I went off to Hobart, I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do with my life. And that's generally true of the entire time I was at school. But senior year, Martin Luther King and Bobby Kennedy were murdered. And our cities across the country, including here in Baltimore, burned to the ground. I knew then and there that my goal, my dream, was to in some way make a difference, to devote my life to trying to rebuild communities, to some way have an effect on making cities a better place. After nearly 20 years out of school, working for others, learning my trade, together with 3 of the finest people I have ever known, we decided that the best way to truly make a difference was to start our own company, a company we call the Bozzuto Group, a company dedicated to creating extraordinary residential experiences that we today call sanctuary. My partners and I believed that to run such a company, we needed strong and lasting relationships. More than anything else, we needed relationships with our bankers, our investors, our subcontractors, with public officials, community leaders, and of course, with our customers, but most especially with our employees. Relationships built on trust, relationships built on integrity, relationships built on doing what we say we will do. We believed in a company built on relationships. We believed that it was better and easier to hire nice people, good people, ethical people, and teach them skills than it was to hire skilled people and try to teach them to be nice. And trust me, we surrounded ourselves with a lot of nice people. We believed that these good people would rather work in an environment that is values-based than one that was rules-based. And so we identified and then built our company based on 4 values: single words, important ideas, each reflecting the kind of behavior we wanted to see in our company. Those words, those values, are concern, creativity, passion, and perfection. And to my colleagues who are here tonight, I apologize because they've heard this a million times. First, concern. We believe that if we asked people to treat each other with concern, starting with each other, defined to mean respect and empathy, compassion and understanding, and to treat our customers and our investors, our subcontractors, our partners, and the people in the communities where we do our work, all with that level of concern and respect, then we would be the kind of company where people enjoyed working and the kind of company with whom other people enjoyed doing business. We also believe that creativity is critical to the growth of a company, but that it can only thrive in an environment where people are allowed to make mistakes, where people are encouraged to take chances, one with a willingness to accept mistakes and errors, an openness to new ideas. Our hope was to create a place where trying new ideas was more encouraged than achieving maximum efficiency. We further believe that without passion, nothing important gets done. I've always encouraged my colleagues to bring their passion, their enthusiasm, their energy to work, to love our properties, and to love our customers. We have tried to create a culture that creates a diverse group of people who are bound together by a shared passion. The fourth value we believed in was perfection. Perhaps not achievable, but a value that we always believed was worth pursuing. And I like to believe that in our company, whether we're building homes or apartments or managing apartments, regardless of what we're doing, we are trying to achieve perfection. Failing to reach perfection is obviously understandable. Failing to try, not so much. Finally, we believe that if we organize people around these values and had them understand them and share in our mission, we would most likely succeed. However, they had to really try to understand and buy in. Our vision, quite simply, was to create what we call sanctuary for those who rent or who buy from us. Our thinking in the company was that if we create a home that is beautifully designed, well-maintained and managed, and this is the important part, as free from hassles and inconveniences as possible. A place where our customers are treated with respect and get what they pay for. A place where residents are cared for and taken care of. Then people will want to buy from us and will be proud to do so. I believe that because of this approach to business, my partners and I have been able to surround ourselves with some truly spectacular people. We have, together with those people, been able to build a company that is consistently rated one of the best places to work. And we develop, build, and manage properties that are rated best places to live. We have worked closely and honestly with neighborhood groups and lived up to our commitments to local officials. We have been able to grow the company, and we have been able to create homes and sanctuary and jobs and opportunities for thousands of people. We have, as I had dreamt years and years ago, we have helped rebuild communities. We have helped make cities better places to live. Today, as we celebrate our 30 years in business, the company has moved on to the next generation. One of the original co-founders passed away a long time ago. One has recently retired. Another is talking about pulling back, although he's been talking about pulling back for 20 years. And my role as chairman is, at least in part, advisory. My son, Toby, together with a group of formerly junior partners who have been with us for years and years, now run the company. Under their leadership, the company is far stronger, more vital, more diversified, and better than it ever has been. I consider myself very fortunate to have been blessed with these partners and my colleagues at Bozzuto. Most importantly, I have been particularly blessed to have, for the past 49 years, had at my side the most extraordinary, most beautiful, most loving woman I know, my wife, Barbara. I am especially proud of the leadership role that she and my children, my son Toby and my daughter Lexi, and their spouses, John Green and Robin Bozzuto, have played in this community. To my family, to all of my colleagues at Bozzuto, to all of those of you who in the room who we have partnered with, who have made it possible for us to grow our company, I say thank you. Thank you for helping me live my dream. Thank you for making a difference. And on behalf of those people, on behalf of each of them, and to all of you who are here tonight, and especially to those of you at the Sellinger School, thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. This is an extraordinary honor.